Hey Peaches, what's up? So today I'm doing a video that is so fun and exciting for me. I hope that it's going to be just as fun and exciting for you guys. If you have followed me for any amount of time, you might know about me that I love to find bargains and deals and save money but get really nice high-end things. I never like to pay full price for anything if I can help it, and so today I wanted to basically go over with you guys how I manage to get bargains, how I thrift shop, and basically just how I afford a lot of the things that I want without having to pay full price. So I have a little note card here with some of my tips and tricks to keep me on track, and I also have a bunch of stuff I'm going to show you guys, like some of my best finds. Some of these points, well, none of them are going to go in order, and some of them are a little bit like, yeah, of course, but I wanted to share them with you guys anyways. So my first point would be, go ahead, wherever you're going, in store or online, doesn't matter, go to the clearance section and do price low to high. You would be really surprised what is typically on sale at a lot of these places. The best one I feel like consistently for sales online is Forever 21. I don't have tons of stuff from there, but I do feel like they put out really good sales super often and that they always have tons to choose from in the clearance. So I guess my first point is start low. So go ahead and look at the clearance, and then you're obviously going to be saving money right from the beginning. My second point is going with an open mind. So this is a weird, probably way to think about this, but don't limit yourself to look for a specific thing. Like if I'm going to the thrift store, I'm not looking for something specific. I just kind of am looking to see what they have, what is cheap, what's a good deal. Also, a thing that I do that's super helpful to me, if you guys like to have baggy t-shirts especially, check in the guys section. Don't just stick to one particular section of the store. Check in sometimes, this is a lot, but sometimes I'll even look at little girl stuff or little boy stuff and just do the biggest size that they have if it fits me and it doesn't look bad. I can do that too. So look everywhere all throughout the store, because you'd be surprised what you find that you might like in a different section if you don't normally look there. This point is so important to me, and I feel like this is a reason why I end up with a lot of the things that I really want, is don't set a time limit to finding something. So basically what I mean by that is I have wanted a pair of Adidas Superstars forever. But when I've been looking on my Poshmark app, which we'll get to that in a second, and this video is not sponsored, or if I'm looking in stores or online for deals or anything on them, I'm not in the mindset that I have to buy them today. I have to get a pair of them today. So if today I woke up and I wanted a pair of UGG slippers, I wouldn't immediately go and buy one. I would immediately go and start looking on my apps or online or in stores for good deals. I guess the main point of that is just always have your eyes open and looking for deals. Even maybe if you want to make a list of things that are your wish list things that you really, really want. That way you can always kind of have it in the back of your head to be looking for those deals, and it won't have to be something go one day and look for, and then either you don't buy and it's done, or you do buy and you spend tons of money. If you always are thinking yes, I want Superstars and maybe eventually I'll get them if I find them on a good deal, it makes it feel a little bit easier and a lot less pressure. So I finally got my Superstars. Now I got these off Poshmark, and again, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not disappointed to see sponsored Poshmark videos. I was just really surprised. A couple people I was watching started talking about Poshmark, and I was like, wait, are they doing something now? Because you guys have heard me talk about Poshmark tons already, all the time. And it's been one of my favorite apps because, again, it's a way that I can afford the stuff that I want without having to pay full price. But I just didn't know that they were maybe they're trying to expand or something. But this video is not sponsored, but if I'm talking very positively about Poshmark, it's because I've had really good experiences almost always with Poshmark. So basically, the only points I will make about Poshmark is this. When you're shopping for something on there, you're going to have to do a lot of looking. You don't really have to, but I like to. I like to look through a lot, and then you can like things and go back to your like page and look at everything. So I liked tons of Superstar shoes from different sellers because everybody has them listed at a different price. And then I went back and looked again for the ones that I thought looked the best. I don't know if this video will go up first or my cleaning one will go up first. But I basically did a video on how I cleaned up these shoes to make them look nicer. They still have a couple little marks on them where they've been worn before, but I don't mind that. Poshmark, again, has been one of my favorite things, but I know there's tons of other like thrift store apps. ThredUp is one. Mercari, I think is how you say it, is one. And there's another one that's called like Depop or something. But basically just do a little Google search for thrift-like apps on your phone where you can thrift shop from your phone, and you'll see a lot of them. I'd say just download a couple of them and try them and see what you think. Obviously look at reviews though to make sure that they're like legit. I have a couple people that always tell me they're nervous to use Poshmark, but I was like, I've never had an experience except for one time where I didn't get what I paid for, and of course I got my money back. So it is frustrating when a seller lists something and then doesn't want to sell it, which I don't understand. But it's not really a Poshmark problem, it's a seller problem, because humans and people are the people. It's not a business running it, you know? It's not like a retailer putting out clothes, is how I mean that. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I have gotten from Poshmark, from Bargain Hunt, which is one of my favorite stores. This is my Bargain Hunt trick, and it's my thrift store trick. My mom especially tells me this all the time, that she just doesn't understand how I get the deals that I get at places like Bargain Hunt, and this is how. Again, keep an open mind and always be looking for the things that you have, like your wish list of things that you want, but also be willing to spend some time and really like hunt for your bargains, like Bargain Hunt. So go through a lot of stuff, spend some time in there and looking for things. And I actually forgot one of my other new favorites that's an old favorite that I forgot about, stores, is Marshall's. So I think Marshall's is kind of like the same thing. They just get overstock bulk items and sometimes not bulk items, so that's why I have to go look often. And I've gotten tons of great stuff from them too. So I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I have gotten, starting with this that I'm wearing right now. This is my Adidas hoodie. I had wanted one of these for the longest time. This is like key, the exact thing I'm talking about, that I wanted this for so long, and then randomly Dustin found it at Bargain Hunt. It was the only one in there, and I paid less than $20 for it. Another Adidas thing, I like Adidas obviously. I got this from Marshall's, and this was $10 for this hat, I think. It has fuzz all over it, but it's just a basic black hat. I like that a lot. Another thing from Marshall's that I was really surprised at, I didn't go to my local Marshall's for this, but they had Too Faced makeup and Bare Minerals and a couple other really, really high-end makeup products that I was like, whoa, like super shocked to see. I got my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette from there, and I think I paid $24. This was a Poshmark purchase. This is from Free People, and I was like super impressed to find this in general. This is like the most me style thing ever. It's this really long cardigan that has all these different threads in it. I really like this one, and it's super comfortable. This was a Bargain Hunt purchase, and this was an example of, this was the only one there. I don't know how it ended up there or what its problem was, but it's an extra small, so I was a little hesitant to get it, but it actually fits perfect. This is an LL Bean flannel, and this is such great quality, such great quality. It's really thick and warm like a good flannel should be. So to go with my LL Bean flannel, I have actual legit bean boots that I've worn like crazy. I've had these for a while now, and I got them off of Poshmark. These next two are pretty expensive items as well, which again I normally could not justify, but I got such good deals on both pairs of these that I was like down for the get down on it. I got both of these pairs individually for $40 each. And I just feel like that's such a great deal that how could you not? So I got this navy pair. Again, Poshmark, sometimes the reason that it's reduced is because they're imperfect. So the strap on this broke, and it would be super easy just to glue it back, but I just haven't even done that because it doesn't faze me that much. So I have my navy pair, and then I have my Barbie pink glossy pair as well. These both need to be cleaned pretty badly. I've been wearing them now that it's been raining and so cold outside, so they're due for a little spa day. So that's completely it for my bargain video. I've been looking forward to filming this for so long. I'm so happy to finally sit down and do it for you guys, so I hope that it was helpful. If you have any tips or tricks that you think I should know about that I did not mention, please comment them down below so that we can all kind of check out your tips and tricks for finding good things and good deals. That is going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.